where marble towers touched the sky. The people moved in worried crowds, with questions in each eye. 'Cause it come with banners, ours pride was bent and sore, and every gate and public board held rumors of the war.
Tall walked beside young Marcus, a warrior hard with grief, still carrying our station like a wound beyond belief. Phoebe stayed close behind him, in color, fear, and love, while the smoke of conquered greatness hung over our above.
Streets are falling off, whisper low and hide the blade. Streets are falling off, where old loyalties fade.
The city still is beautiful, but beauty wears a scar.
Walk softly through the shadows, in the streets of fallen off. They watched a captured woman taken by the law and net, a free one trapped by secret sin, her old life made a debt.
Milo, handsome actor slave, walked bride in purple pride, while women dreamed of beauty and danger walked beside.
A slave may catch a lady, a law may close like wire, a room may turn to capture, and silk may turn to fire.
Tarl saw it through the shutters, then turned back to the street, for all herself was tangled in a net beneath her feet.
Streets are falling off, whisper low and hide the blade. Streets are falling off, where old loyalties fade.
The city still is beautiful, but beauty wears a scar.
Walk softly through the shadows, in the streets of fallen off. The initiates were chanting, the frightened people prayed, but prayer without steel in hand could not unmake what had been made.
The city needed courage, not incense in the air, and somewhere under cozy eyes,
A hidden plan was there. Streets are falling off. Hold the names of those who bled. Streets are falling off. The living fear the dead.
Tarl and Marcus move unseen, past broken pride and tarnished queen, for even under occupation,
The heart of ours still beats. Outside the walls of art, a camp 1,000 spread, Refugees and vagabonds with dust beneath their bed. Yellow ostraka mark the living, permits name the day, and those who lack the proper token could be dragged away. Marcus watched the city gates, counting every hour, while Phoebe wore her little tunic like a precious flower. Tar moved among the campfires where peasants laughed and sang, while dice and dancing, wine and fear around the darkness rang. Yellow ostraka, pass me through the gate. Yellow ostraka, mark my name and fate. In R you need a token, outside you need a knife, and every scrap of painted clay may buy another life. Men played stones and wagered coins, girls danced beneath the flame, and free folk spoke of Kazandar, of Telena's rising name. Some trusted in the priest-kings, some in walls and swords, some in rumor, some in lies, some in whispered lords. A false token changed hands quickly, a cheat sought silver pay, but Tal had seen the public lists and broke the fraud away. In times of war, even clay is gold, and names become a chain. A city scared of strangers learned suspicion from its pain. Yellow ostraka, pass me through the gate. Yellow ostraka, mark my name and fate. In R you need a token, outside you need a knife, and every scrap of painted clay may buy another life. The war rose high and silent, the camp sang in the night, but merry men can hide a fear that waits for morning light. For Kaz was not far distant, and Dar was not yet free, and those who slept outside her gates knew what the dawn might be. Yellow ostraka, hold your secret close. Yellow ostraka, who is friend or foe? The gates will close, the names will stand, the city trembles sword in hand, and every hidden traveler must pass through fear and flame. Through crowded streets, purple silk and golden grace, women turned behind their veils to catch his perfect face. Act a slave in shining lure, he smiled like living art, but every charm he carried could be used to catch a heart.
Apenius held the contract, master, slave, a theater lord, with fields and houses, masks and traps, and hidden games restored.
Milo bowed before the crowd, a slave adored by all, yet every free woman dreaming of him danced near her own fall. Milo of our
pretty flame, dangerous star.
The stage lights burn, the curtains part,
and beauty becomes a snare for the heart.
Milo of our
owned yet worshipped from afar.
Smile for the ladies, bow for the men. The play begins again.
carefully baited lies.
A slave can own no gift he takes, no promise and no prize.
So what is given to the slave may feed the master's lies.
Milo smiled and walked away,
untouched by tears and shame.
while a penniest counted profit in the ashes of a name.
But art itself was now a stage,
With masks on every face,
and even those who thought they ruled were trapped inside the play.
Milo of art,
Pretty flame, dangerous star,
the stage lights burn, the curtains part.
and beauty becomes a snare for the
Milo of art,
heart. Owned yet worshipped from afar.
smile for the ladies, bow for the men.
The play begins again.
What is theater? What is war? What is law and what is role? A costume may conceal a blade,
A speech may steal a soul,
in conquered are the actors thrive.
because all power lies, and Milo's beauty teaches that truth may wear disguise.
Milo of Milo of art. Milo of art.
Step beneath the silver star.
The crowd will cheer, the city will sigh.
Lights all sees deeper with warrior eye.
The game has traveled far,
On stage and streets, in palace halls, the cleverest mask may fall.
At the public boards of art, the people gathered near to read the painted notices and feed their daily fear. Proclamations named the new laws, new taxes, new disgrace, and every message hammered down the city's conquered place. Ah, had not been burned to ash, her towers still were high. But freedom can be strangled while banners fill the sky. The crowds read every posted word, some muttered, some obeyed. Some cursed the names of traitors who had sold the city's blade. Public boards, public lies, ink beneath the watching skies. Public boards, silent crowd, do not read the truth aloud. Every nail and every sign marks the turning of the line. Public boards have fallen off. Tell us who we are. Selena's name moved through the city, daughter of vanished power, raised by politics and fear in ours most dangerous hour. Some called her hope, some called her shame, some whispered she was cause, a token queen for conquered men to crown what they had lost. Marcus read with burning eyes, his hands tied at his side, for our station still was slandered, her loyalty denied. The homestone he remembered had been mocked by our own hand, and every lie on public boards was treason to the land. Public boards, public lies, ink beneath the watching skies. Public boards, silent cries. may be conquered by soldiers at the gate, but deeper conquest settles when words rewrite its fate. Destroy the memory of the brave, rename the loyal dead, and soon the people bow their necks to whatever they are fed. Yet somewhere in the posted lies, a revolution stirs. They said that I was liberated. They said the war was done. They said the chains were only law beneath the brighter sun. Caution forces stood in streets where our own gods had trod, and citizens were told to cheer the mercy of the rod. The walls still watch the valleys, the gates still open wide, but power now had foreign hands and traitors moved inside. The word was liberation, the taste was bitter wine, for conquered men are often told their chains are by design. R is liberated, so the heralds cry. R is liberated, do not ask them why. If liberty wears foreign steel and kneels before a throne, then every cheer in our great streets is colder than a stone. There were processions, ordered smiles, new decrees and public grace, but underneath the painted calm was fear on every face. The city had not yet remembered how to lift her head, too stunned by loss, too full of doubt, too haunted by her dead, to watch the careful pageant, the theater of control, where conquerors give pretty names to breaking down a soul. Marcus spat at hollow words, Phoebe lowered her eyes, for even slaves can recognize the shape of public lies. R is liberated, so the heralds cry. R is liberated, do not ask them why. If liberty wears foreign steel and kneels before a throne, then every cheer in our great streets is colder than a stone. A city is not saved because the enemy says peace. A people are not freed because the taxes briefly cease. If homestones are dishonored, if warriors are defamed, then liberty is only smoke until the truth is named. R is liberated, liberated. Let the false drums roll. R is liberated, but not in heart or soul. Behind the songs and public show, the hidden fires start to glow. For R will not be R again until she stands alone. Where the great wings beat the air, merchants shouted, soldiers watched, and danger gathered there. The towers of R stood high above, the crowds moved far below, while men with secrets in their hands decided where to go. Tall moved through noisy markets, where feathers, leather, steel, and trained war birds reminded him of battles fierce and real. A ton can change a city's fate, a rider can shift a war, and every shadow under wings held one more road through Gor. Plaza of Tons, let the great wings rise. Plaza of Tons, thunder in the skies, where leather reigns and talons gleam, where soldiers trade and exiles dream. The fate of R may lift one day on wings above the storm. In the corners, there were spies at every stall. There were names that could not be spoken, and debts that might call. Marcus burned for vengeance, but vengeance must be planned. A reckless sword in occupied R dies quickly in the hand. Phoebe served in silence, her lover hid in flame, caught between her cozy berth and Marcus' wounded name. She did not need to understand each move in Tall's design, but she could sense the danger in every Titan line. Plaza of Tons, let the great wings rise. Plaza of Tons, thunder in the skies, where leather reigns and talons gleam, where soldiers trade and exiles dream. The fate of R may lift one day on wings above the storm. Ruled by foreign hands, the sky may still be free. A tarn above the cylinders can see what men can't see, and those who play at power may learn before the end. The road they thought was guarded has 1,000 ways to bend. Plaza of Tons, beat the dust and light. Plaza of Tons, carry word by night, for R is watched and R is chained, but not all courage has been drained. A plan can climb where guards cannot, on wings hatred in his breath. For cause had burned a city and given his people death. Each foreign helmet in the street, each banner raised in pride, was another coal of fury he could barely keep in sight. Towel warned him softly, steel must choose its hour. A blade drawn too early only feeds another power. But Marcus heard our station in every market cry, and saw the fallen walls again whenever cars walked by. The sword is thirsty, but the hand must wait. The sword is thirsty, do not feed it fate. Strike too soon and die unknown, leave no truth and save no stone. The sword is thirsty, but patience sharpens hate. Knelt beside him, a cause enslaving more, a living knot of love and rage he could not yet ignore. He called her enemy, called her slut, yet held her as his own. For grief can make the loving heart as hard as city stone. She followed still with lowered eyes, accepting every word, yet in a quiet slave girl heart a deeper truth was heard. She knew the man who hated her had need of her to stay, and love endured the cruel night to find a gentler day. The sword is thirsty, but the hand must wait. The sword is thirsty, do not feed it fate. Strike too soon and die unknown, leave no truth and save no stone. The sword is thirsty, patience sharpens hate. A warrior's rage is sacred when honor lights its flame, but rage without a purpose can murder its own name. So hold the blade, young Marcus, let silence be your shield. The time will come for steel to sing upon a truer field. The sword is thirsty, let the dark heart burn. The sword is thirsty, but the wheel will turn. Arm may bow and cause may grin, traitors may grow fat within, but when the hidden hour comes, the sword will drink again. Near the Taban market where the colored awnings flew, a crowd pressed close to wonder at tricks they thought they knew. Scarves became birds in sunlight, coins vanished into air, and hidden hands behind the show made fools of those who stared. Magicians smiled and bowed low with boxes, blades, and smoke, and every gasp from watchers was another curtain cloak. For magic is not sorcery, but timing, wit, and art, the same kind used by rebels to hide a dangerous heart. Magic in the market, look left while truth moves right. Magic in the market, a spark inside the night. Staffs and chains and hidden doors, smoke above the market floors. What seems a trick before your eyes may be the shape of war. Saw the value clearly in misdirection's hand, how guards might watch a bright flame while men slip through the sand. A stage may teach a warrior what battle does not show. The crowd believes the loudest thing, not what they need to know. Milo's world and the pain is a theater, the masks of ours parade. The lies on public boards themselves were all illusions made. If Toledo ruled by image, if cause ruled by display, then magic might be answered by a better trick one day. Magic in the market, look left while truth moves right. Magic in the market, a spark inside the night. Staffs and chains and hidden doors, smoke above the market floors. What seems a trick before your eyes may be the shape of war. Clever hand is faster than the eye that trusts too much. The lock that seems unbroken may open at a touch. And our who had been dazzled by banners, queens, and lies must learn to see the wire that moves before her eyes. Magic in the market, let the hidden gears turn. Magic in the market, let the false lights burn. A city fooled by public show may yet be freed by those who know that every tyrant's greatest trick is making chains look gold.
She came in fear and silence, a slave from field and chain, with dust upon her lowered face and memory full of pain. She had heard what masters muttered, had seen where wagons rolled, had gathered scraps of danger, more precious now than gold. Tar listened in the shadows, not wasting any word, for in a conquered city, even slaves hear what is heard. They pass through doors unnoticed, they kneel beside the wine. Sometimes empires tremble at a bond girl's whispered line. The field slave brings the message, small voice, hidden flame. The field slave brings the message, no glory and no name. In the dust and in the chain, truth survives through fear and pain. The lowest one may carry what the mighty never see. She spoke of men and movements, of orders in disguise, of names that should not meet by night, of signals, coins, and lies. She trembled as she answered, for slaves are trained to fear. But Tarl knew the value of what had reached his seer. The plot was not one thread alone, but cords around a throne. Helena, cause a Paneus, and Dar's heart not her own. Each report became a lantern, each detail found a place, until the shape of hidden war was clear before his face. The field slave brings the message. Small voice, hidden flame. The field slave brings the message. No glory and no name. In the dust and in the chain, truth survives through fear and pain. The lowest one may carry what the mighty never see. Do not ignore the kneeling one, the servant near the wall. She may know the door you use, the friend you meet, the call. Power speaks too loudly, and servants learn to hear. A city may be saved one night by words breathed out in fear. The field slave brings the message. Let the secret road be drawn. The field slave brings the message. Before the breaking dawn, plans proceed and nets are laid against the mass that power made. A whisper in a slave girl's voice may help awaken our
of masks and hidden doors, where lamps burn blue and low. The final moves were gathered for the overthrow. Staffs and chains and bracelets, messages in flight, and every trick of theater was sharpened for the night. Tal had walked the city, had read the boards and fear, had learned where cause was strongest and which false friends were near. Marcus carried wrath like steel, Phoebe carried love, and Dar's great towers waited for the storm to break above. Magicians of Gor, make the tyrant stand. Magicians of Gor, turn smoke into snare. Show the flame, let the crowd forget the game. The greatest trick in conquered art is making freedom dare. Helena's power glittered, but glitter is not gold. And those who crown themselves with lies may fear what truth may hold. Apanius and Milo's world, the stage, the mask, the chain, had taught that every public show can hide another aim. A slave may bear a message, a cord may bind a plan. A woman thought unimportant may change the fate of man. A city may seem dead until is courage wearing costume. It is timing, nerve, and care. It is knowing where they want you, then moving where they do not. It is turning chains to weapons and making fear forgot. When Tal took leave of Oz dark stage, not all was healed or won, but masks had slipped and plots had cracked beneath the rising sun. Marcus still had scars to bear, Phoebe still knelt near, yet love had softened iron where rage had lived for years. The city once called liberated had learned another sound, the murmur of her people when truth begins to pound. Cause might march with armies, queens might speak in pride, but all was more than marble walls. Her homestone lived inside. Magicians of Gor, let the curtains fall. Magicians of Gor, let the city call. Smoke and mirror, chain and key, truth has learned to move unseen. The stage is cleared, the false lights fade, and our begins to rise. From streets and tents and public boards, from markets, chains and flame, from actors' smiles and hidden rooms, from slaves who spoke no fame, the tale goes on beneath the moons, through danger, love and war. For some men fight with swords alone, and some with magic on Gor.